welcome to another video of my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to demonstrate the embossing folders and the magnetic cutting plate that I just got in my Cricut haul. So I've just cut some sheets of white paper in half, and I'm going to just use the folders one by one. And I'm going to start with the heart one. So you've got your A plate, a B plate, your sandwich of your embossing folder, and then another B plate. And open up your Cuttlebug. Or these will work in any die cutting machine that you have. You don't have to have a Cuttlebug, but they are cheap and cheerful, and lightweight, portable, small. I like it. And there you go. Look at that wonderful embossed heart pattern. Alright, so I'm going to just set that aside for a minute. Alright, that's the hearts. Now let's do the gingham. Alright, again, our A plate, B plate, our embossing folder, and then our other B plate. And I just keep knocking everything into the floor. Nice. Alright, and just crank this through. Trying to go slow so my table doesn't shake as much, because my camera is mounted to the top of my table. So not being very successful in keeping it from shaking. Alright, here's the gingham pattern. On the back you can see, if you just want the mostly the raised squares, or you can see like the gingham pattern on this side. So you always have an embossed and a debossed side. So here's the hearts on the back side. Alright, set that one aside. Move on to our chicken wire. Open that up. Again, A, B, embossing folder B. And run it through. And there's our chicken wire. And there's the other side. You want to see the other side? Okay. Alright, so now let's set all the embossing folders aside. And I'm going to set the Cuttlebug aside for a second as well. Let's bring back in our 3 pieces of paper here. And we're just going to do some inking now. So let me zoom you in. Okay. And we'll start with the hearts here. And I've just got out some picked raspberry distress ink, and you can just drag your inker over it and highlight those hearts. So how pretty is that? Alright, so then next we have and I dumped my other handle in the floor, so I just peeled off that picked raspberry. I've got tea dye, and I'm going to do the chicken wire in the tea dye. There we go. So that just brings out the embossing even more. So it's pretty. Alright, and then finally on the gingham, so do both sides of the gingham. Oops. Helps to get the pad out. And this is Salty Ocean that I got out for this. So let's just do both sides of this and see what happens. And I didn't get out very high quality white paper here to do this demo, so the ink doesn't go on extremely smoothly, but you get the idea. So that's what it looks like on that side. Now let's do the bumpy side. That's fun. I like that. That's fun. Okay. Now, what we're going to do, let's just use the hearts. Hearts are pretty. And I've got these dies here. They're actually Valentine's Borders by Lawn Fawn. And so I thought we could cut a cute little border on this. I want to try, I've used the arrow and I've used the hearts, but I haven't used the scalped one, so I want to play with the scalped one. Set that aside. Okay, now we want to bring back in our Cuttlebug. Open it up. Okay, now for your magnetic cutting plate, on the back of your packaging it gives you the sandwich right here. And so you want your A plate, then your cutting mat, and I want to show you it's very, very magnetized. Okay, so you won't have to tape things down as much as you used to. So the cutting mat, and then a B plate. And so you might wonder, okay, is it still as magnetized because you have to go through the B plate? Yes, it is still very magnetized. Okay, and so then you lay down your die and you lay down your cutting material. That's the way it says to do it in the directions. I do want to try it the other way with the die on top of the cutting material so you can see where your die is. Alright, now let's run this through. You can see that it cut that very cute border on there. Okay, so now let's do it the other way. Let's test this out. All right, I want to cut that right in there. All right, let's put our sandwich back together. And it cut just as well. So I think you can do it either way. If you want to put the die down first, or if you want to put the paper down first, it doesn't matter. It seems to cut. And if you've got a real detailed die and it's not getting all the detail, just add a piece of paper on top of your sandwich or in your sandwich, and that will help it give the pressure that you need to to get all those intricate die cuts done. But either way, that worked great. So that is the magnetic cutting plate and my new embossing folders. So I hope you got some inspiration from this and a little technique using your distress inks. And until next time, have fun.